Woohoo! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I'm just, turning down my volume in case I get some noisy notifications. Yes, this is a balloon. Um, Balloons we often use when we're celebrating something, right? But I also want to show something. I'm going to use this as a demonstration, as a metaphor, so to speak. And it's and I just love how all of this starts with my meditations in the morning. So this morning's meditation was about expanding and releasing. And of course it had to do with our breath because that's how most meditations start, by breathing in and releasing. And it was a very beautiful, quick 5.5 minute meditation that just had us focus on bringing breath in and feeling where that expansion was happening and then releasing and softening. And I thought, yes, this is what life is about, expanding and releasing. Nature does this all the time naturally, pardon the pun, but this is how nature works. Nature is not contracting. Nature is constantly expanding. Think about how and this is one of the analogies, is think about how a plant, I've been planting lots of seeds. I've got some kale on the windowsill here and lots of tomato plants. And the seed fills up with water and then it gets really, really full and then it bursts out. And the first two leaves come up out of the plant, out of the ground. And that plant continues to expand, producing more leaves and then eventually flowers and eventually seeds. And when the cycle is over, the plant will contract, it will shrink, it will release, and it will release. Sometimes it releases the nutrients back into the ground. When the plant decays, there's nitrogen coming back in. So nature is all about expansion and release. And I thought, wow, this is such a great thing because this is what I have been doing, expanding and releasing. And I just love it because I started realizing that we only have a certain size of cup. Bruce Lee was once gave an analogy about having a cup. And if you try to pour tea into a cup that already has a lot of stuff in it, whether it's, let's say it's cold tea and you want hot tea, you have to empty out your cup first and release what's in there before you can fill it up with what you want. And this is such a brilliant analogy. I totally love this because if we want to bring in new habits into our life, we have to release old habits. If you want to bring fresh air into your lungs to breathe, you have to release that stagnant air first. If you want to, and it works vice versa. What this is the really beautiful part of this. It's a two-way street. So if you start to release things that you realize that you don't need anymore, it can be something. Good morning, Yana. So if you are clutter clearing your home and you release things that you no longer need to be holding on to, chances are some new things are going to show up, and hopefully the good things that you want. And the same thing works with relationships. The same things happens with ideas. When we release old thought patterns, all of a sudden there's room for the new things to come in. And this is how the universe works. The universe doesn't like a vacuum. So when we clear out things, it leaves so much room for new things to come in. And if we set the intention for what we want to see, remember that old brain hack. When you feel gratitude and feel positive emotions about something that's happening to you, the universe and your brain especially is going to say, hey, she wants more of that, and that's what you're going to get. So this is just such a, it really is incredible how the universe works. When we expand, we have to release, and we can create what we are expanding with. We can intentionally decide what we're going to be expanding with. So I just love that concept. I'll share in Embrace Your Life, I will share that meditation because it was very helpful. This is going to be a full week, lots of expansion happening. I let's see, where do I start? So big week for anybody interested in starting with some natural solutions. I am really happy. Yesterday I shared a video in the morning that I have the opportunity to share some free wholesale memberships, which is like buying wholesale for a whole year. with doTERRA, and I may have one or two of those still available. So if you're interested, do let me know. It's an amazing offer. I'm also going to be meeting with my Unleash Your Strengths group and expanding my circle of friends there. Totally love it. Learning about my strengths has been so instrumental in helping me be where I am now. Recognizing what my strengths are, knowing that I don't need to be trying to be something else, that I am everything I need to be. And when I do everything in a way that honors my desire to connect with the right people and help them move forward, whether it is with physical health, whether it's just in friendship, all those things, that's what floats my boat. It's what makes me so very happy. And the magic is happening. I went into the pond yesterday for 10 minutes in the ice, and it felt amazing. And just sharing the Wim Hof workshop with everybody. There's already a lot of interest. So I'm thinking we're looking at about 10 people. So if you are considering coming, the details haven't been finalized, but I'm thinking mid-May. And please let me know if you're interested in that. Yeah, expansion. Spring is a time of new growth, and because I am positive and because I just applied some beautiful Ylang Ylang to my hands, I'm really feeling it right now. Really feeling it right now. This is such an incredible time to be alive. There are so many opportunities, but we have to make sure that our cup is ready, that we have space to embrace these new beginnings, these new expansions. So I invite you today to look at your life, look at your Facebook friends list, look at your home to see what you have lying around that you don't need anymore. Look in your kitchen cupboards to see what you don't need anymore. Look in your closet to see what you don't need anymore. Think about what kind of thoughts have been dragging you down recently, and do you still need to hang on to those ideas? And when we release, you can do it as simply as just setting the intention by doing a meditation, or by writing things on a sheet of paper and just burning them or releasing them or cutting them into pieces. It's as simple as that. It can be symbolic, however you feel it, and that you feel that release. You really feel that release. Breath work is fantastic as well. Yes, so release a few things, and that's when the magic happens. That's when the universe says, all right, she's got some space for new things to happen. Let's give her what she wants. All right? This is such a brilliant, simple, easy way to get all the things that you want, to live vibrantly, to live with excitement and joy. It's how I'm living now. If you want to learn more, please reach out. If you want to be getting your free wholesale membership with doTERRA, please reach out. If you just want to hang out, please reach out. I'm here for you. I love you. Have a fantastic, marvelous Monday.